sweet harmony. Someday we'll all be free.
All right. All right. What is up, everybody? How is it hanging? Miss you all. So I am here. Alright, so what's up, everybody? This is going to be my walkthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West. So just including Burning Shores, ooh. So just for some information, so I have played this game almost to completion, the base game. I bought it, let me go ahead and just like tap out real quick so the music isn't so loud. So I purchased this game on PlayStation 4 when it came out. I played a little bit, not much, but then the second time I tried it, I think, most of the base game. I had literally explored the entire map. I got to the very west side where there's the island. I'm not going to go any further there. And then I was supposed to return, and that's as far as I got. I just got mind-numbingly bored because I was on PlayStation 4 when this should be a PlayStation 5 game. So I really love the first game. First game was really amazing. This is a great game. Second game, from my understanding, I was in and out because I was just like with it. So definitely a great game from my understanding. But again, I was pretty just through it. So now that this game, and what I decided was, since they brought the first game, I'm assuming they were going to bring the second game to PC. And if they're in the second in PC, I'm going to actually completely play it through, do like 100% kind of play through, do everything on the side. And then most likely they would do the Ultimate Edition like they did the first one, which is exactly what happened, which is including the DLC. So I'll definitely be playing the DLC for sure, just like I did the first one. So this series are going to be all live streams instead of videos. I'm not going to try and chop it up. If you want the full experience of what I did, rather than just me chopping up through the main story, definitely check out this channel and my live streams, and then obviously go back. However, if you prefer, hey, I just want to see just the main story and that's it, I highly recommend to go watch the Rad Brad, or the Rad Brad. He's my go-to for watching games story-wise if I'm not interested, or I just want to check and see it, make sure it looks good first. So with that, I am gonna get into this game. Forewarning, I've played like 15 minutes. The very beginning of the tutorial, like the intro, I played because I just wanted to see how the graphics looked, how the controls felt, etc. I will say on PlayStation 4, I could this thing ran at like 30 frames, and it was really fuzzy all the time. But on my PC, I've maxed out all my settings, and from my understanding, from what I could see, at least for the beginning area, I'm not sure about the full map, but the beginning area, I'm running between 70 to about 100 frames. So really good with max settings. So hopefully we will have a good time while you guys enjoy this. Whoever streams pops in, I'll try and chat with you guys. Otherwise, definitely tune in to my previous streams on this. I'll make sure I correctly label part 1, part 2, part 3, etc. Otherwise, let's get back into it.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch facility.
So yeah, literally all I've done. Oh, can I go outside real quick?
I know they made some tech
Oh,
trades
yeah, right here.
Dawn, but
Not right now. Oh, because I'm talking. There we go.
Register with reception for
I guess they want.
Alright, so literally all I've done, guys, is I'm pretty sure you spawn. Yeah, you spawn like right up here. Yeah, you spawn here. I literally followed the pathway down. It just you do the picking up the berries, shit like that. And then you come over here. And then I think you have to fight. Yeah, you fight like 2 of those new stalker things, whatever they're called. Then you take the pathway down here and you fight. I think you fight 1 more down here somewhere. Otherwise, you go around, you climb up here, you follow this, and it brings you to right where I am. So that's I've done 15 minutes, if that. So I feel like I gotta trim down my mouse sensitivity a little bit. It's a little too high. So I'll do like 4 for now. That feels a bit better. And I'm still learning the controls and everything, so don't judge me. And I literally called it right here. So I think I opened the door and that's where I stopped. Alright. So I stopped in here, and I think V, yep, there it is, yep.
Someone dropped in from above.
Oh, yep, right here. So I hit E, and then I just quit after this. This is all I did.
Left this here might have also shot those
Now,
machines.
again, I know...
So where
I'm trying to be quiet when they talk. So again, I know most of the story, and I'll know all this, but I don't recall everything, because I just kind of skipped through it, because I just...
What's that stench?
Entire camp.
Oh yeah, this you'll see me do this a lot. If you double tap the movement keys, she dives.
Acid.
So
Explains the smell.
I wish there was a way like Q. Yeah, Q.
Came in from above.
No, is it Q? No, it's not Q.
Camp. And then through the
That's
wall.
throwing. Okay.
I should take a look at the rebel in that gap.
Yeah. See, I mean, I get it. There's got to be some. I hate whenever I change directions quickly. It makes her jump. All right. So mouse and keyboard. There's accessibility? No. Okay, so shield wing, weapons, repair, aiming, swimming, mounting. Okay, so up here. Moving, sliding, dodging, left control. Oh, so you're telling me? No, she still dives when I double tap. And if I do this and but if I do it still, yeah, she still does it. No, it's definitely not that. So, okay, sprint toggle. Oh, it's toggle? Hold on. So, walking. No, it's not toggle, it's a hold. It's gonna bother me. So crouch, slide, jump, grapple. Yep, that's fine. Dodge is left control. I wish there was a way I could like. Left control. Ugh. If I can change it. Now mouse key at 4. Is your mouse keypad 5? Nope, 4 again. Okay, let's try mouse keypad 5 then for dodging. So let's do this to be like this. Nope, that's reset action. This, do this. There we go. Okay. Let's see if she still does it. No, she still does it. Now she does it on the command like that, but if I do the double, she still does that. I don't want that. Okay, so HUD, standby screen, camera, Climbing, always on, underwater. Okay, camera shake. Pickups. Gauntlet. Navigation assist and focus mode. I don't think it's under accessibility. Contextual reminders, waypoint, quest markers. Yeah, waypoint. Hold toggle. I'll hold. Okay. Pickups, auto, colorblind, HUD, camera shake, underwater, subtitles. Yep. That's the gamepad. I don't use the gamepad. Here we go. Mouse and keyboard, remapping, mouse sensitivity, toggle sprint, walk, double tap dodge. There we go. Off. Good fucking lord. All right, can I do it now? Oh, thank God. So I just need to click the mouse button to dodge. All right, I can do that. That's a lot better. Good fucking lord. All right, so let's see if I can go ahead and change something here, because I'm getting a viewer saying that it's way too zoomed in. If that's true, I could try and do that. I mean, how about this? How about this? Make my face smaller. Yeah, it's still a problem. Yeah, I could definitely do this then, I guess. How about that? Let's see how this looks. And make this transform. Let's do center horizontally. There we go. All right, see if that looks better. Yeah, Mama's is here. I would love to put Mama on the shorts, but all right. So as I was saying, I'll be quiet when they talk, but I've experienced most of this, but I didn't really pay attention that well since I was kind of like mind numb through it because it looked so bad on PlayStation 4. I was like, ugh. All right. So main story wise, I know what's gonna happen, but I will definitely be quiet and not spoil it, obviously, for whoever's watching.
Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something. It's some kind of Osram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Poor guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
Yeah.
Machine cable. Stronger than rope.
Acid be not good. Not good for armor.
Part of a machine. Could help fix the gears. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
Alright. Pull caster. I will say I kind of like this. I like this new mechanic that they added to the game.
There. Pull caster.
F, right? Yeah.
Now to test it on the debris.
But I remember it's weird. Some other... Okay, here we go. Yeah, I know. What's the, oh, E. There we go, there we go.
worked better than I thought.
Wonder if there's an FOV setting. Hold on, guys. Let's see if I can zoom in out more. It doesn't look like it. Field of view. Crank that bitch up. There we go. Ah, looks a lot better.
Huh. What's this thing for?
Can I use it? Oh, it must be power off or something. Oh, there we go.
Whoa.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Yes, sir.
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
Guess we'll find out.
I don't think I can double jump.
Oh, I might be able to get up there.
Oh, grapple point. Okay.
Wow, that worked.
No order for the hour. I'll watch you.
That's useful.
You should recognize
Only
this. You should recognize this.
I'll find you another way up.
You should recognize this game, Willow. Played it in front of you for hours.
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl. There you go, Varl.
Thanks.
Hi, Louie.
Humans, Homo sapiens.
Yo, what's up, Red? How's it going, man?
We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. When our government's abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before. The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it. But when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimvumbe, the truest form of immortality is...
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes, sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up. Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Error. Public presentation file corrupted.
Damn.
Recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah, reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
The wilds have really grown over this place.
When we go.
What is that?
We're not gonna kill those Osram. Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
That didn't look too nice.
Up here. Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay. Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. I can throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment.
Let's save Varl. Come on, man.
Mine's down too.
Yeah, we didn't kill it fast enough. I blame Varl for that one.
More of those machines ahead.
Got nothing you can't handle.
Well, they're all dead because you warned them off.
I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you, anointed.
Blight's made its way in here, too. Looks like this little guy got caught up in the Blight. Couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Looks like there is a barricade here. The machines must have broken through. I'll keep this for later.
Guess that Osram didn't have a chance to use it. Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them. There. Managed to salvage some supplies. Dismantled
and not
it.
blow yourself up.
And got more supplies. Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea. Okay. Should have what I need to craft a trap. There. Explosive trap made.
If anything walks into one of those, they won't know what hit it. Over here. Aloy, I think I see a way up.
Machine's ahead.
Don't think they spotted us. I've seen this machine before. A scrounger.
It's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
Set this here.
Right into the trap.
Nice.
We're clear.
Let's keep going then.
Yeah, I try to do whatever I'm doing. Overall, I try to do more stealthy. Kind of take out as many targets as I can. So I do use traps for sure.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
They all have their secrets, but every place is different.
Whoa. That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
Hmm.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there. Hey, Varl. There's data here. This data mentions the tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn. It doesn't explain how they got it back up.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
Looks like we've got to climb up. Anzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy, why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I
Poor
wasn't
Louis.
born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out. As an
His
infant.
face.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All-Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the report said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
Oof.
Huh. Look at that. Aloy, over here. I found something you could use.
Let's see what this one
A
is.
weapon. Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
After you.
Not sure what it was. Oh, frostbat blast thing. Okay. Impact. Okay. Yep. Frost. Got it. Okay. So if I hold this and hold F, there we go. Cool.
Down here. I think we're almost back outside.
Good. Look, that must be the machine.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great. Those machines. I could try out that new weapon on it. We can do more damage to it while it's brittle.
Machine couldn't take the cold.
More of the Osram Delvers. And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance.
Looks like we can cross over here.
So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months, there were supposed to be more backups.
Oh, thank God.
But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Farrow purged them all. No. It was worse.
Wow. That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium. Imagine going up to the stars in that.
Yeah.
Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them into focus to keep track of them.
Yeah, keep checking. Nice and easy. Another one?
Okay, now how to get out of here.
Not see the scrounger there, not gonna lie. Oh, it was just a vacuum?
What's in here?
Ah, I see. That's probably where it came from.
Machine ripped right through the wall. There's a ladder in the back.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
Yeah, I'm not ready for that.
If they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks. And we don't have that
Neither.
kind of time.
Neither, Chucklin. PC.
Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
Came out about a week ago.
That thing? How?
We'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
Yeah, this is all on
Look at the
PC.
shell to figure out how to make it fall into the basin.
Let's see if I can find a way to show you how. Yeah, well, there we go. Right to the bottom right. Mouse. But yeah. It was all on PC, Chucklin. That way why I waited to finish this game.
I can make it to that tower. I should be able to find a way across to the shuttle.
Can you scan it? Good lord. I love doing silent strikes on these guys. Should be it. Yeah, that's it. Also, this game looks fucking beautiful on
That
PC.
ladder can get me up to.
Beautiful. Like right now I'm running at 70 frames, 60, 70, 70, 68, 75. Yeah.
Okay, there's a river up there.
And then I'm also running on
Launch
max.
myself off that grapple point.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, I forgot about that. Ah! I keep breaking my legs. Jesus. Alright, let's try this again. So, launch, grapple.
Got it.
There we go. Vamos. The hell was that? I think this is a little unstable. It's just slightly unstable, you know?
The storm's getting bad.
Ah, it's a storm. That makes sense.
Made it.
And there they are.
So all along, there were 3 giant machines killing Oseram and leaving acid everywhere.
Makes sense.
That was
Wow.
close.
Look at that.
One rickety tower down. On to the next.
B-E-A beautiful. That's awesome.
I won't be able to make that jump. There is a cable here. Maybe I can ride it to the other side.
Snap. A little too close.
Well, more to go but up. This place is barely holding together.
I see that, Aloy. I see that. Alright, so there should be
Looks like there are massive clamps holding the shuttle.
one
in place.
there.
I'll bet there's
One
a
there.
control console nearby. If I can release the
One
clamps,
there.
the shuttle should fall right into the basin. Great. More machines in my way.
Wish I had a better bow. I could just one tap him in the face. I had no idea. PC version, the graphics look smooth and neat though. Hell yeah, Chocolate. Yeah, it just came to PC on Ultimate Edition, motherfucker. Ultimate Edition, and it just came to PC. I think like a week ago. Not 100% sure. But yeah, so Chocolate, I played this game on PS4. Kind of, I don't know, kind of moseyed through it, kind of brainless, because it just looked so bad. But I love the game, and I love the first game. So now that it's on PC, I wanted to also get the DLCs with it, and definitely replay it, and actually try this time. So definitely gonna be playing this all the way walkthrough. Goal isn't 100%ing it, but definitely doing a major amount for sure.
Okay. Time to crush those machines down below.
Zero. No kills. Oh.
The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them.
Ain't that just great?
Now, how to get up the tower?
But yeah, so on PS4, this game looks all god awful, fuzzy. Everything doesn't look quality. And 30 frames. Ugh. Or PS4 Pro is what I had it on. Oh, that's fine. But now that I can do it on PC, oh yeah, you betcha. Same thing goes for Days Gone. I also played Days Gone on PC. I already beat it on I already played it on PC, but yeah, that was another game I played on PlayStation 4 Pro originally, and then got on PC, and it's really good. Bread, what's up, Bread? Wow, Rain. Yep, playing that good stuff, Bread. You're just jelly. You wish you had this on PC. How's the game so far on PC versus PS? Oh, phenomenal.
Doesn't sound good. I have to detach those cables quick.
The only thing I'll say so far is that, and it comes with all ports, PC is extremely sensitive. Like, you gotta really map out your controls, and like my mouse was like whipping around, so I had to cruise the mouse down a little bit. So you're not like trying to like angle the thumbs all the time. You just have a mouse a lot easier. Otherwise, phenomenal PC. So far it's keeping about 80 to 90 frames per second, and everything's on max. Everything's on high quality max, so. What? Don't die. Thought I was supposed to go right there. Try that again. Oh, I'm supposed to hit the cables first, that's why. Okay.
One down.
Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to go. Yeah, there you go. I just had it wouldn't unlock until I did that. My bad.
Scaling an ancient rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. Maybe Rob was right.
That's why PC is always better. Exactly. That's something you don't like since it got converted. The only thing, yeah, just the sensitivity, which you can always change. I mean, it's not that. It's the only thing I've noticed so far that I don't like is that the setting for the mouse is super sensitive. So just crank it down a little bit and you'll be fine. And now I can't. I don't know how to change the. So another thing is, the camera will go left or right depending on what you're going through, and so right now it's on the right, but I don't know how to change it to the left. There's a keybind for it, but I don't know what the keybind is. Focus, focus, yep. Aiming, swimming, mount. There should be a talk, concentrate. I know it's on a camera. Yeah, here you go. Camera positioning is left aligned, so I would say dynamic, but I prefer left aligned. But the thing is, I don't know how to change it back. Right now it's right aligned, so well, we'll see. I know, right? All games look smooth compared to consoles. The only issue is they always take a while to drop on that PC. Yep, exactly. Two left, one left, and there's one left. See how it goes. Hi, Bubs. Wish I could have a bigger desk for you, buddy. I know. Oh.
Finishing this the hard way.
One left. Alright, so.
I should stand for weeks. Okay.
Alright.
Weak spot.
So it looks like I didn't see it. Okay, he's weak to frost. Okay, good. That's not good.
Damn it, it broke free. I've got to take this thing down fast.
I'm working on it.
Frost ammo. Well, my focus might find something we can use around here.
God. Aha, okay. Right in the front. No. Still getting used to these, like, controls. Can you get up? There we go. Many amount of buttons on the controller. Very true, Bread. Exactly, but that should be a problem with PS5 controller or Xbox. Yep. Woo! That was fun. All right, so I don't know if they reworked this, but if I remember correctly, I did a lot of Hunter, Survivor, and Infiltrator. These three. I'm pretty sure I did these three a lot, and then did that. So let's see here. More focus time. More potent medicine. Do more damage. Oh, sound checks do more damage. Oh, he's like doing that one. All right, let's go around and pick some plants.
The data center should be straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I can use big ass guns. Just can't wait to see how smooth The Last of Us would look when it gets to it. So Chocolin, it is on PC. Part 1 is on PC. Part 2 is not. Part 1 is on PC though, yes. It's currently on my wish list, and I will be, after this game, after I complete all of it, I will be doing one for The Last of Us Part 1 on PC. So, if you're talking about Part 1, Chocolin, that is already on PC. I think it just came out, I don't know how long ago it came out. The question is that Part 1, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure Part 1, so, let me get this right. So they made the game, then they made a remaster of it for PS4, PS4 Pro, and then they did a remake, which they titled it Last of Us Part 1. They made a remake, titled that, for PS5, which then they ported over to PC just recently as well, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it is out, Chocolate, on Last of Us Part 1. So that'll be the next game I'll be doing after this game. Alright, can I harvest you? Yeah, I can. Sweet.
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream. But is it still there?
Yep, trying to find out if it's still here.
I'm close. I have to be.
Last of Us 2? Okay, yep. I know that they're working on a Last of Us 2 remaster, I believe. Or they did. I think they did remaster Last of Us Part 2, maybe? No, I don't fucking know. Something with The Last of Us 2, they're like upgrading, or they did that horde mode thing where you just like try to survive or whatever. So I know they did that. And then yeah, they're porting it over to PC. I do know that. That's actively in the works. Yeah, after this one I'll be doing Part 1. And then if they get Part 2 over to PC, hell yeah, I'll be all over that. When driving and set my notification, hell yeah, Chocolate, you're the best. Appreciate you. Yeah, I play a variety of games, but I do treasure my solo single player games.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi.
What's this we got here? A Farzian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you!
The fuck?
This ain't no copy of Guy you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
Aloy?
I also love the hair physics in this game.
The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Yeah, all the way back to Meridian. I will say those things gallop really weird. Instead of the usual like a horse, it's like a like this. It's really weird.
By the sun, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way. Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Does she? That makes two of us.
Two?
I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall, all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic.
That's what I'm saying, Milo. That's what I'm saying. This game looks fucking pristine. And again, it's still running at 70, 80 frames. Like, that's really good. Really good for being this high quality for over 60 frames.
One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Yes, Chucklin. Yeah, hair movement in this game is freaking phenomenal. Facial movement is definitely good if you have a good system. Because I had this on PlayStation 4 Pro, and the mouthing was always off. It was always like, ugh, it did not look good at all. But
I've got a bad feeling about this.
for sure on PC.
I could pull this thing out of the... What? Transmission. No, he wouldn't. He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
So kind of, what do I have? Okay, it's definitely a different one from the one I had. Okay. So yeah, if anyone's new to this, last thing we saw was
That ledge behind me.
was that we killed Hades here. But at the end of the game, we saw that it got something red got shot out of the top of the spire, and Silence put it into a lantern. That's the last thing we saw. Last thing we saw happen here. There we go.
The Polecaster can't reach that far.
Oh,
I
really?
need to get closer.
There we go.
There we go. Now, how to cross over to the spire. Should be able to get up there. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance. Looks like he tricked me. It transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission note at the top will tell me. Well, doesn't look like I can keep climbing this way.
I'm about to say, I was like, I don't see any way out this way. Oh, it's probably over here. Oh, yeah, it's this little gap right here. Okay.
Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
Here we go.
An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Access lift, okay.
Maintenance configuration.
And now it like the panels flip if I remember right. Yep.
Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
Can you put clothes away in the basket before I get home by any chance? You mean like the clean clothes? Love how it was sunny and now it's dark and rainy. Make up your mind.
There's the note.
Yeah, I'll try. Well, I'll take a small break in a little bit. Okay, I'll try and take a small break, Willow, soon. Take a quick like 5-10 minute break. Over there by California.
Well, Aloy.
Oh.
I see you finally figured it out.
It's a trap, yep.
To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my rules.
You rigged the lands to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted.
This is a great actor.
Signal that woke it, for example.
Sad that he died.
But why obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding?
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West? And to learn all that I've discovered.
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, the coordinates should make it simple enough. Even for you.
Well, I'm off Saturday bread, and then after that, I'll be off from Thursday for like 7 days straight. So not this Thursday, but next Thursday. So I'll be doing a lot of this game streaming starting next Thursday.
There's no other choice.
And it closes back up. Nice. Nice. I'm off Saturday, and then starting next Thursday, I'm off for 7 days.
Know what I found.
You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
Guess who's here?
The Sun King.
Sun King himself.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
That's a great spear, though. It's a very nice spear.
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, May these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
That's a nice looking spear, though, I will say that. Alright, let's go chit chat with everybody in case people who are watching have experience with the first game.
To my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
If I'm correct, this is the nephew? Nephew of the Sun King?
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine.
The eyes look great. I love the face.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
Yeah, Thunderjaws are scary.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger. Twice the size. Covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger. But it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce, in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
I also like how they give you plenty of dialogue here as well. So let's go with Years of Hostility.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. The Asuram, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
Hope for peace.
How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
Embassy.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Fashav.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tenakth captive?
5 years? Tenakth emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will.
Itamen.
Itamen looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen.
That's true.
Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me. But
There's only one person he wants.
Trying to make them into someone they're not.
Yeah, I wonder who.
At any rate,
That person. Oh, that person right there.
I don't wish to sit there forever.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
When Itamen comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
Ha! That person. He wants that person right there. All right. Time to go.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back, but I need to know. When your mission is over, will you return to Meridian? And stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
That was a great way to ask. Oh, yep, I can choose which way. All right, if anyone's watching, what should I do, guys? Should I choose violence and confront him the challenge directly? Should I choose brain and use her insight to find a clever, less obvious approach? Or should I use heart and allow Aloy to express compassion or give voice to our deepest convictions? What should I choose, guys? First comment that hits, I'm doing it. Wah, 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 wah. Come on, guys. Anybody. Fist, heart, or brain? Fist, heart, or brain? I'll choose heart if I get no comment. And heart it is.
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avad. And you. But this mission, it's my life. It's all I can think about. I have to stay focused.
You should have answered, Brad. You should have answered, but you missed.
What happens after? I can't imagine that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, if that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a boundless welcome here. Tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success, and look forward to your return.
Insight? Well, too late, Chocolate. I'm sorry. I hit heart. I waited. Alright, up next we got... Oh, another one of these. Can't remember what this one's called. These are bitches to take down, though. I remember that.
We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
Brain? Yes. Yep. I'm already past the Chocolate. I think you're a little bit behind.
Flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
I think your stream's a little bit behind there, Chocolate. What's this one? Oh, this is the big one. This is the
It's part of
roof.
the Deathbringer we defeated.
And Deathbringer is hell.
This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but
Yeah.
it's just a piece of scrap now.
Deathbringer is hell. I think it's a tough bitch. Tough to bring down.
Looks like a memorial.
Right back at ya.
Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades. There, a workbench. Uthid, Vanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
I kind of remember these guys. I'm pretty sure they were part of the Shadow Karja. But yeah, I kind of remember them. Yeah, Shadow Karja, yep.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
Edaman.
I never pictured you as a nanny. Edaman must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? Oh dear.
We were talking about Edaman?
Woof.
Okay, I admit it. Edaman's cute. He's fun. And he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind a solarium. Blech.
The Shadow Karja.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow, so the commoners cleaned out the citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uthid to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cuddly here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Farewell.
Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Alright, let's put this on. Spear upgrade successful.
Okay.
See what it looks like now. There we go.
Installed.
Yes.
Plus, something new. To
Again?
store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
I'll try. It's like the more you use it, the more it builds up, and then you can let it... Yeah, I remember now. I think we're all done talking to everybody. Yeah, I didn't say talk to anybody else, so... Alright, let's get this show on the road.
Aloy, are you finished with your friends, or do you need more time?
I'm finished with my friends. Time to go.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
And she's doing that to leave Varl behind. I knew that when she said that. It was like usually she's go go go. Mm-hmm.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and salt? Their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't.
And that's Sunfall, I'm pretty sure. There's Thunderjaws. Whew. Yep, and then those, of course. Not sure what's going on with my quality right now. There you go, there's the Sundom at Sunfall. Big ass mountain. Of the Thunderjaw. Oh, it's starting to get some snow. There we go. We are now in the west. Almost to the Forbidden West. Almost there, guys. Almost there.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
Yeah, those things are nasty. I hate those things.
Handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but
I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine.
I like the Osram. They're sturdy, hard people that know what they're doing. Mechanicals.
It might be best to say you forced me.
Thought using soundtracks on a live/content do sometimes lead to copyright strike.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Not necessarily.
Coming from something the machines.
At least from what I've noticed.
As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. The strangeness is, they're not native to the Dodge.
Still getting 90 frames, by the way, guys. 89, 80 frames.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
You have to let me know, Chocolate, what games that happens to, but I haven't.
Tarja Sun Priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
Great.
You have to let me know, Chocolate, what game has that. Because so far I haven't had any issues, so I don't know.
I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent, exposed to attack. I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, Scallywag.
Scallywag.
That's Aloy.
Studious ones.
Scallywag.
You know, savior of Meridian.
Really?
Scallywag. I also like that.
That's the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See? Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another Vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley, then?
Yeah, said they check the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the Smith and Chainscrape would let you use his workbench. As for the Bristlebacks, you might want to craft some massive arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back.
I hate the Bristleback so much.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh.
To the top of the ridge. To wait in safety.
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chainscrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
All right. That was
I
entertaining.
gotta find Erend. But it might be good to hit Chain Scrape first and upgrade my bow.
Yeah, I'll probably hit change scrape first. Where's age to reveal? I mean, already is, but okay. Ah, yes, the good old campfires. Completely forgot about this. Quick save. I hit the hog out. Got him.
Those machines must have torn through
He
this
heard
camp.
me.
This valley definitely isn't safe.
A raccoon. Yeah, I gotta kill a lot of the wildlife for upgrades, so. Whenever I see or hear one.
Get this from my stash when I need it.
Also not used to holding shift for slow-mo. Usually it's like a quick tap and then you let go. Now it's, you gotta hold, I guess.
It's a dead machine. It must be a bristleback. But it must be Chain Scrape. Jaruf said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
It's right click. I keep doing that. Keep hitting left click for it.
That the savior?
Yes, it's the
Wanna
savior.
come in, savior?
Yes, I do. Yes, sir.
Welcome to Chain Scrape, savior.
I know that voice. I don't know why, but I know that voice.
Good enough for me.
By the forge.
I do remember Petra.
Petra? Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chain Scrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him.
Yeah.
But he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh.
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
Ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flame Hair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
If you gotta move on, leaves.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
I do complete this whole valley, by the way, so I will be chilling and grilling.
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, so upgrade the bow, increase unlocks new ammo, and increase weapon stats. So level 1, Just better damage, and I can unlock acid, looks like. There you go. Same thing. Better bow, better acid, better damage on it. Yep. 3, I need a burrower sound. Ugh, man, I can't speak. Burrower sound shell. Cool, sounds good. And then, I don't really care for that for now. Don't really care for outfit. Well, I mean, sure, it gives me something for impact and all that stuff. Sure. I'll go ahead and use it. I'm not going to worry too much until I can actually buy the good stuff. Pouch upgrades, though, I will always need pouch upgrades. Pouch. So as you guys see here, for pouch upgrades, this is where I store resources, bombs, hunter arrows, traps, potions, there's more. But as I always take, lizard, a goose, that's a new one, I haven't seen a goose yet. Boar, raccoon, squirrel, and different qualities of that stuff too. So games like Saints Row, well, Saints Row I can understand chuckling, because Saints Row is a lot of like music, and like I think most games that people get copyright strike from is if there's like music on, or if they're using music, because they purchased the rights to play that music in their game. You did not. If that makes any sense. Kind of like GTA, they'll have music going through, but if you don't have the rights to that music, so yeah, I believe that is what happens. Chucklin is usually like when there's some kind of music that they license to play in their game, but you obviously don't own the right to do it. So I'm pretty sure the intro song that they created specifically for this game should be fine. Yeah, exactly. Radio on GTA 5, exactly. Yeah. So it's licensed music that they paid to play in their game will get copyright strike. But if it's music that's the game's music, I guess, and then like the title music and the intro, that's made specifically for this game, I don't think that they would copyright strike, I guess. Okay.
This should be useful.
Okay.
Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
Let's go chat with Petra. Actually, the cook first. Cook.
Hey,
I love this guy.
Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
But I guess that of Horizon is more like an in-game theme. Yeah, exactly. So I think Chucklin is if it's in-game, that's when it was created specifically for the game and nothing else, I'm fine. It's just those times where they're paying for licensed music to be in their game. That's different. Ulvin's people.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals. No trouble.
This place.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before.
In another life, I'd be a cook for
Next
sure.
thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
About that
The
food.
last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Olvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way.
I killed like 2-3 boars already.
Gather as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildif. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
All depends on if specific developers, artists, or companies will come after YouTube for people including such content videos. Correct. Some people and companies don't care. Some do. Yeah. More now lately than back in the day. Companies are okay with you streaming and having videos with their content music on it, because like that helps them, I guess, gather more people to play the game, to enjoy the content that they made. So I feel like they're less likely to do so nowadays because they're trying to get people to play the game. I gotta find Petra. I don't remember where she sits. That's outside. Where's Petra sit? Petra's back here. Yep.
Hey, Lloyd. You change your mind about that brew?
Yep.
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
No sound, just
Fire and spit.
no sound at all.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
Bristlebacks.
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Olvind was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
But how could bristlebacks and the Daunt help Olvind?
2 words. Concession decree.
Hi, Bubs.
Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
What brought you here?
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
Louis, you've had every opportunity to be in the cat bed when she's not here, and of course you keep coming up when she's already there. Ulvund.
So about Olvind.
Around here, everything's about Olvind.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
Decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Gotta go.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
All right. Thanks for the explanation. Hell yeah. There you go, man. There you go, Chocolin. All right, so let's go. I'm running out of time here, guys. I got another 10, 15 minutes, give or take. So I'm going to try and get all these side quests grabbed real quick, and I'll go outside Chainscrape, and I'll call it there.
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, let's get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast.
Say hi, Bubs. Say hi. You and the
You
Karja.
don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Karja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
No more. Work stoppage?
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Karja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osram laborers of this land who do all the backbreaking work, while only the Karja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
A lot.
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Who appointed you?
If Chainscrape is on Karja land, shouldn't a Karja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Karja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
Founding a
You said
Chainscrape?
you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working
Osram. Bristlebacks.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle. Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted.
Yep. So you go, guys. I'll go chat with this Karja magistrate and probably someone else, and then I will call it there. Ooh, shit. Alright, so we'll talk to him. I'll go talk to another one, and I will call it there, guys.
Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvund's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let Bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
Well, honey?
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No
Alright, love you,
one knows
baby.
for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
Session decree.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
Blaming the Karja.
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the Bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the Bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
Your role?
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Now, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
First sighting.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
All right, let's go chat with one more side quest outside, and then I will call it here. And then depending on if Willow decides to stay up late, I might restream late tonight. So like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 a.m. Eastern time. So we'll see if Willow stays up late or what happens, and I might play this. So we'll find out. Last person I'll talk to, and I'll call it here.
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Ulvund keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Ulvund probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it?
Love how he's injured, but there's no bandages, no nothing. Just him like, reacting to the pain he's feeling. There's no sign of medication on him. Your injury.
You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, the tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvin and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
How come Ulvund's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Karja?
Try telling Ulvund that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
Corvin?
Who's Corvin?
He's their foreman. And a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Ulvund... his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Ulvund who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Ulvund's wrath than die buried in rubble.
I'd be able to help.
I could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, so it looks like I'm cruising about 70, 80 frames. Usually, so. Alright, here is the valley, guys. Apparently, this is the west, so when I played, yeah, I made it all the way over here. But I just remember I didn't really do much of it, so. Alright, so. Right now we got search the quarry, get some leaves, get some meat for the Crown Scrounger site, and then over here the mine for the stuff. So with the obviously the chain thing we came in. So I'm gonna go ahead into the front gate. I will go ahead and quick save at the fire and call it there. And then make sure you quick saved. Quick save. Okay. Alright guys. Well, I appreciate you guys for sticking in and sticking around. Thank you, Chucklin, for checking in and subbing. And it looks like I got... Damn, I got like 3 subs. Damn, appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys, whoever is in the short stream. If you guys are in my short stream, appreciate you stopping by. Later tonight, if Willow, Mystical Willow, if she calls it an early night and goes to bed like, I don't know, midnight, 1 o'clock-ish in the morning Eastern time, I will go ahead and boot this game back up, put on my stream again, because I'm usually up to like 5 a.m. Eastern time. So most likely, unless something else happens, I'll be back on in the next 3, 4, 5 hours, give or take, and then I'll stream for another like 2-3 hours. So but yeah, this is part 1. I appreciate you guys. I will continue this series live stream. I know that most of the time for the next 2 weeks I'm not off until 10 p.m. Eastern, so I'll be streaming sometime after that. However, starting next Thursday I am off for like 7 days straight, so maybe one of those days or 2 of those days I just have like an all-day stream of this or something like that. So I don't know, something like that. So otherwise, I appreciate you guys stopping in, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.